Tariffs. The word alone makes most service-based providers roll their eyes or want to hide. And whether you're listening from Miami, Madrid, Milan, it doesn't matter. The anxiety is real. And it's one of those words like inflation or blackout that once you actually want to turn off the news and pour a Negroni, or as I would like to do, a Negroni Sbagliato. So here's the thing. Your business isn't fragile. Even if the economy feels as if it's a roller coaster. But for service-based business owners, it's more than just economics. It is about the visibility. It is about gaining the trust of people. It's about survival. And today we're not diving into politics, but we're talking about how to stay top of mind when the world feels really shaky. So let's talk about this. Hey, I'm Veronica De Polo, and with more than 15 years being in marketing strategies, are you ready for actionable bite-sized episodes about business advice on marketing, branding, and messaging to take your business to the next level? If you're a service business owner, we'll show you how to attract qualified leads on social media and beyond. We'll reveal the art of showcasing your brand effectively, and will uncover the best strategies to hook your audience so they keep coming for more. Say goodbye to outdated marketing strategies and embrace the power of change. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast. So let's talk about really what's going on and what's happening. So the U.S. announced the tariffs. And guess what? Europe feels it just as much. Even if you don't sell physical products, even if you don't know what a tariff technically is, what this actually does is that this is signaling that things are shifting. Markets are tightening, whether it is global economics or power outages or just the general, in the air, people are nervous. And spending actually does slow down. And the first thing most businesses actually do is that they disappear. They get quiet. They wait. They post very little or a lot less than they usually do because they stop promoting. And because now is not the right time. And that is the kind of thing you hear all the time. And the first thing that major companies do is cut back on marketing spending. And now let me say something that you might not hear anywhere else, or maybe you have, or maybe I'm just simply reminding it to you. But this is not the time to play defense. This is the time to get louder about what makes you better as a choice. And here's what I've seen over and over again. When the world gets shaky, clients don't stop buying. They just get pickier. They get cautious. And they want to buy from people who feel and sound clear, and people who feel confident, and they show that confidence. People who make them say, yes, this person really does know what they're talking about. This person knows what they're doing. And no, you don't need to change your whole business or, start panicking and posting more and to get more visibility and more eyes into your business. You just need to speak better about what you actually already do. You don't have to reinvent the wheel all over again. It is not about being loud. It is about being certain, about connecting in a way that you showcase yourself as being certain as to what you are actually doing. And if your messaging right now still sounds like helping you feel more aligned with your business journey, oh my dear Lord, we gotta rearrange that because people are gonna skip what you're putting out if that's the way that you're coming across. And what your clients really need to know right now is, can you help them feel safe to buy? Can you solve the real problem in their life or in their business? And that voice could be yours. Simple as that. You can be that person that actually helps that human being that really needs to be reassured, because this is the time to feel reassured. This is your moment. Now, another thing that nobody else is talking about is that product businesses are going to be hit hard with the tariffs, right? Because of the supply chain. But you, my dear service-based business owner, which I love you so much, you sell your brain. You sell your experience, your process, your support. And that brain that you sell is not stuck in customs. It's not sitting on a boat. You don't need to have a warehouse to deliver the results. And this is actually your advantage right now, if you know how to talk about it. Because what you sell is trust, certainty, relief. And right now, people are looking for that more than ever, everywhere. Even a friend that tells them to reassure them that everything is gonna be all right. It may be tricky at the beginning, but it will be all right. So instead of obsessing over what the platforms are doing, use this time to refocus on how you talk to your potential clients. If you are making it too complicated, then simplify it. If you've been quiet for months, show the back up. Show up. Just show up. And I swear to you, people won't judge you. There is no time like the present if you haven't been posting. And if you are sitting on a gold mine of emails that you have been neglecting for the longest time, this is the time for you to start communicating and showing them how you see the world, how you can reassure them, how are you changing everything within your business, what are the changes that you're making in your business, but also to be relevant and to adapt to the changes. Show them, tell them, what are you planning to do? This isn't really to become a thought leader. It is about becoming clear in your own lane, in your own industry. I know these times feel unpredictable, but you are not at the mercy of the market. You are in control, and you need to show up because you are in control. And how you talk and who you talk to, and your voice is your power. So if your voice is your power, you gotta use it no matter how. Not matter if it's on a reel, on a post, on a live, on an email, it does on your website. I don't care, as long as people feel that you are reassuring them. And if your deal is to be more in a one-on-one setting, then start doing that. Okay? And if you need help, please, to make this inner voice get more clear and more magnetic and rooted into who you are, you can actually grab right now my 4-part audio training. It's called The Visible Entrepreneur of Who You Are. And it's short and it's smart, and it will help you sound like you are the leader that you already are. So the link is in the description. You can grab it right now. And I really want you to feel this. Breathe as deep as you can because you really got this. Just let people know how you're thinking, how you are changing your business, how you are making it better. What are the kind of steps that you are doing to actually make them feel as if you are in the now, and how you are adapting, because people want to know. So please tell them. Okay? Thank you. I hope to see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.